Good evening, Los Santos. My name is Odin Rivera, and this is Weazel News. Tragedy besets Los Santos. Last Tuesday, Mayor Isaac Fitzgerald was tragically found dead on the shores of Vespucci Beach, in a situation that appears to have the makings of a drowning. However, a cause of death has not been identified, nor has foul play been ruled out. No official statement has been released by the LSPD, and we can report that an investigation remains underway. The suspicious circumstances of the mayor's passing has prompted sources close to his office to step forward to our own reporters, who have claimed that the late mayor had been victims of threats against his life in the past. His security had reportedly been beefed up in direct response to these threats by order of Mayor Fitzgerald himself. The question remains on everyone's mind, it seems, is this: what happened, and what comes next for Los Santos? Mayor Fitzgerald has been succeeded by his deputy mayor, Jason Winters, who took office immediately in a peaceful and orderly transfer of power. In a heartfelt letter to the people of Los Santos, Mayor Winters opened up, expressing gratitude and honoring the legacy of Mayor Fitzgerald, specifically mentioning the late mayor's work with small businesses. In his statement, Mayor Winters indicated plans for a shakeup within the city council, and he has since appointed Kyung Song, author of the Obsession series, to serve as deputy mayor, and she too has released a statement to the public to, and I quote, "carry forward the vision of Isaac for a unified city," end quote. Dead Air blows up the box office. Dan Mann's feature-length debut has proven to be a roaring success. The week-long festival marketed by the Dan Mann Media Company, which saw multiple showings of Dead Air at the legendary Backlot City studio, drew in crowds from all around Los Santos, where fans gathered autographs, rubbed shoulders with the stars, and got the chance to have their burning questions answered. Dan Mann himself spoke fondly of all the newcomers to Vinewood's newly reburgeoning film scene, specifically of the freshman actors and actresses which have made their names known in his latest action thriller, stating, and I quote, "They're going to go on and do even greater things." Brawls for All. On March 14th, members of the community from East Los Santos ventured down to the Red Bandits' Friday night fight night. Patrons there were treated to a trip on the Seven Seas with the establishment's newest beverage, the rum chata, and joined together to blow off some steam with a few blows in the ring. Heated words were exchanged, but words were not enough to topple the champion that walked away, Mr. Valentino Castellano, who awed the audience and showed that he was far more than just your average realtor, not only walking away the grand prize of $25,000, but also snagging an extra $10,000 from the Royal Rumble just after the fact. But worry not, friends, for you will have your chance to prove your prowess and claim your own championship belt this coming Friday at Afterlife's own Blood Brawl, up in Harmony off of Route 68. And if you think you've got what it takes, make your way down there. The fee is just $500, and if you're a winner, you may be the one to claim the tournament's grand prize. Businesses come together. The Hawaiian Snow has stepped up to support local business in a raffle spearheaded by Stephanie Calhoun and America Way. Residents will have the chance to win either a green BMX peg bike or a red Scorcher bike for just $250 a ticket. The proceeds are to go to the reopening of a local Cluck and Bell franchise, previously based out of the Davis area, as well as Morningwood's own Vien de Morte Deli. Both establishments were previously subject to executive action last month by the previous mayor Isaac Fitzgerald, citing community development and the potential for economic growth in the executive order. Mayor Fitzgerald allocated a 16-week loan of $80,000 to each of the two businesses for their reopening, and Cluck and Bell in particular will see a location change as it takes up residence in a new lot in Vinewood, which had been previously seized by the city government from its previous ownership due to tax forfeiture. Attack of the Mancinis. Saturday night saw Leo Mancini, and Leo Mancini come together in celebration, or at least that's what they'd want you to think. Residents prepared for a night of fun as people from all over came together to give their best impression of Mr. Mancini in a contest judged by community leaders including Cherry Vespucci, Luciano Sims, Muhammad Karim, and Talia Beckwith. Contestants were asked questions that only the man himself could answer to root out any would-be imposters, including of his love life, inspired quotes, and even his personal information. The final contest came down to a final standoff between the two lookalikes that may well have been clones of Mr. Mancini himself, but the underdog came on top, as Kenji Harama beat out not one person, but two people, a two-person team, consisting of Zack and Finch Reaper, claiming the $10,000 grand prize as his own, and proving once and for all who the true Leo was. Last but not least, let's take a moment to wish a happy birthday to Los Santos' own resident real estate mogul and philanthropist, Mo Kareem, who celebrated with his friends and family last Saturday. We at Weazel hope you had a good one, Mr. Kareem, and we send you our well wishes. Looks like that's all the time we have, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Odin Rivera, and this has been Weazel News.